Delta State Deputy Governor and chairmo of the Edo State Local Government National Electoral Committee, Oga Monday Oyeme, don yarn say the election of the delegates dey very peaceful. The chairmo, Oga Monday Oyeme, and other members of the electoral committee carry waka go some of the venues wey be Egosa Anglican Grammar School for Ego local government area and Uropota Hall for Oredo local government to chook eye for the election process and also do small talk with the delegates, INEC officials and electoral officers. Oga Monday Oyeme yarn tori pipo dis one for the People's Democratic Party Secretariat along Airport Road. E come talk say dem send dem come observe how the election process dey go and say with wetin im don see, everything go well and the election dey peaceful and everybody dey okay with the agreements of the process. E come still talk say for some local governments wey dem visit, some candidates even step down on their own for other candidates and come throw salute to Edo people and Tori people for their participation and say this na one of the fairest and most credible election im don see so far.
We've been here since yesterday. This morning we've gone around some local governments to observe and see for ourselves how our national officers that we sent there to conduct the process, how they are doing. And of all the places we went, we observed that the election was very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. Everybody was in agreement. Candidates were duly elected. There was no trouble whatsoever. Some of the candidates in some of the local governments even voluntarily stepped down for other candidates. So generally, everything went well. Very, very free and fair. This is one of the freest and fairest elections that I've witnessed. And I want to commend the people of Edo State, especially our members in the PDP, for conducting a very hit-free election to elect the national delegates. The results will start coming in any moment from now. And as soon as we receive all the results, we will collate and also, brief you accordingly. I want to thank everybody for being part of this process. I want to thank the press for being part of the process, for following us, and I pray that you will disseminate the information exactly as it is, as it happened. Because you are the medium through which every other person who was not physically present will know what happened. And I hope that you give it to them as we told you, as we saw it. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming. I wish you well.
For the results from Egosa Anglican Grammar School for Ego local government, Chief Odio Olaye win the national delegate election with 30 votes, defeating other members, while for Ikpobaoka, Solomon Idehen win with 28 votes. For Oredo local government area, Chief Osara Ida come out as the winner in a peaceful and credible national delegate election.
So I'm Dauda Rilwan, the electoral officer 1, and here with me, electoral officer 2. So in line with the law, we have carried out the process of the election, right from introduction of the aspirants. We have 4 of them, and we invited them, and they appeared here, and everybody testified that they are the one. We accredited them. And here we have the list of the 3 ward delegates across the local government, Ego local government, which we have called one after the other from the ward 1 to ward 10. They came here, they lined up behind the aspirants.
All the delegates.
The delegates were here. One of the aspirants, before the commencement of the election, in person of Samuel Evon, stepped down. Has stepped down. Honorable Samuel Evon has stepped down. So they line up behind them, and here is the score for the election. Adams Nosatoyaki scored 0. Samuel Emovon, as mentioned, has stepped down. Olaye Odion scored 3-0, 30. Osamu Emen Odion scored 0. So in line with the provision of the law that Olaye Odion has scored the highest vote and has been returned duly elected.
For in talk with Tori people, Chief Odion Olaye Kontok say,
I'm overwhelmed. I want to thank the PDP ad hoc delegates who on their own voted for me today as national delegates. And I want to assure the ad hoc delegates and the party leaders I will never betray the confidence imposed on me. I will always do what they want me to do as their national delegates. I'm so excited.
We thank God everything has been peaceful, as all of you can see. There's no rancor. And everybody accepted the results as it was done, as the process was done. The process was carried out in line with all the guidelines. And I'm very much satisfied. And I thank the people of this local government, for maintaining the peace and for conducting a free and fair election. I hope that every other local government will visit, will do the same.
make una not forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojesele, TMC TV News.